We are in Thessaloniki, the capital of northern Greek region of Macedonia. And in this video, we're gonna start with some local Boughatsa pie, the staple of Thessaloniki. Fresh, crispy and delicious. Then we are visiting the local market, offering some fresh produce, fruits, vegetable and olives. After that we will enjoy some delicious souvlaki and grilled chicken Greek style. Then it's time for a food marathon at a local taverna, trying various Greek food. We will finish of course with some huge and tasty Gyros Pita Thessaloniki style. So let's begin. Kalimera από τη Thessaloniki, or good morning from Thessaloniki. And you cannot start the morning in Thessaloniki without a proper fresh Boughatsa. And we're gonna do this here at Alekos cafe. Let's go. As I mentioned, you cannot start the morning here without some Boughatsa, and we are at the right place. The Bougatsa Alekos is very local, traditional place full of locals, elderly even, and we ordered our Boughatsa tiri, the Boughatsa pie with cheese. So let's start. Nice, warm, very tasty. The cheese inside is absolutely beautiful, and the pastry is mildly crunchy. You also need to chew it a bit, but that's the typical Thessaloniki, the northern Greece Boughatsa. Anyway, I need to continue enjoying this. With your Boughatsa you get a glass of water as well, but we ordered some chocolate milk and iron. Cheers. Let's go now with this Boughatsa corner. It looks quite crispy. Just beautiful, very creamy cheese inside, not salty at all. And then the pastry is so light, not greasy. This is just a perfect Boughatsa. We of course had to go with some Boughatsa vanilla, with some sweet Boughatsa, and this one is topped with powdered sugar and some cinnamon. It looks delicious, it smells amazing. Let's go. Pleasantly sweet and very delicious custard cream in the middle. Again, that perfect Boughatsa pastry. Another great bite. What an amazing start, enjoying that great Boughatsa. Now we're gonna stroll through this street market here to check out what kind of fresh produce and foods they offer here. Absolutely all kind of fresh produce here, from carrots to onion, garlic, cucumbers, zucchini, tomatoes, oranges, to these beautiful, gorgeous looking grapes just in front of me. This is where the locals come for their fresh produce each morning. Behind me is an incredible stall offering any kind of olive imaginable. They also have the raw ones, untreated, and then they have olives in many different shapes, colors and types. You can try them and then you can buy them. Also they have some pickled vegetable, and again the smells here are incredible. We really enjoyed the stroll here and browsing all what this market has to offer. Of course we continue with some more delicious food later on. Ευχαριστώ. Ένα κιλό. Ευχαριστώ, γεια σας. This stand here offers some extremely fresh mandarins, and I cannot explain to you how good they smell. So we had to get 1 kilo, and these we're gonna try at home. Behind me is our lunch destination, a place called ΚΟΚΟΡΑΚΙ, and they specialize in roast chicken. There is some amazing smell coming from the inside, so let's go and check them out. This is another very local place here in Thessaloniki, and obviously they specialize in chicken, but you can also order some other grilled foods. So we ordered a whole grilled chicken, and we ordered a chicken souvlaki, and we also wanted to get the whole roast one, but they're all sold out. These are pre-ordered, so if you want to eat here the whole chicken, you need to order it or reserve it in advance. Nonetheless, we're gonna enjoy some delicious chicken here. Our salads are here. Beautiful and fresh smelling tzatziki and salata rosiki, but also our delicious looking freshly grilled souvlaki kotopoulo or chicken souvlaki. These look absolutely beautiful. There's some delicious fries with it, and let's start. Beautiful golden brown pieces of chicken on this skewer and then sprinkled with some oregano. Let's start. The quality of this meat is incredible, outstanding, and I don't think we ate better chicken souvlaki anywhere. This is absolute perfection, and I'm gonna try it with some tzatziki and pita bread. Incredibly tender, incredibly juicy, again, perfectly grilled, has that very nice smoky taste. This is definitely the best souvlaki that we tried on this Greek food tour. Cheers. I have to follow with a fry. They're not that crunchy, but they're very fresh and beautifully soft and tasty. Our grilled chicken arrived as well, and it is served on this huge platter, which is completely filled with this grilled chicken spread on it, and then some fries on the side, and then the chicken is topped with some grated cheese as well. It smells, it looks incredible. Let's begin. Perfectly grilled, perfectly prepared, very tasty, moderately juicy. I think that was the white meat, the breast, but let's go with a drumstick now. This now is truly perfect, that amazing crunchy skin, and then the meat juicy, tender, absolutely gorgeous. A beautiful grilled chicken, and of course with a full Greek combination, tzatziki and everything, you cannot beat this. Very important thing to note about this chicken, at least 80% of it, it's so juicy. Whichever part you choose, it's truly amazing and delicious. Incredible chicken, only in Thessaloniki. An amazing food, an amazing experience. We really enjoyed all those chicken products, incredible souvlaki, and also that grilled chicken, also quite affordable as well. And now we continue our journey through Thessaloniki, and a little bit later we're gonna try some more local traditional foods. Behind me is our next stop, Taverna Uzeri Korali. Let's check them out. We got seated quite easily here, and we could choose the table since we came in between lunch and dinner, so the place is quite empty at the moment. And we also made our orders. You can use the QR code to access the menu online, and there's also option in English, both Greek and English of course. And the menu is full of local traditional appetizers and side dishes. Also they have seafood, they have meats. We went crazy with the appetizers and snacks. We ordered roast peppers, roast tomato, roast potatoes. We went with feta cheese, with tzatziki, some other sides as well. And then we ordered bifteki, the local beef patty stuffed with cheese and tomato, and also the chicken fillet from the grill. Some of our food has just arrived, all these appetizers and side dishes, and we got gigantes, the giant beans. Then we also got some feta cheese with olive oil, pepper on the side and olive. Then we got tzatziki. Then we got this beautiful red roast pepper. This is roast and peeled. And then we got the grilled eggplant as well, topped with garlic and some spices and herbs. And then we got this Also delicious looking roast potato topped with some spices and oregano. The smells are incredible. They're mixing the smell from pepper, from beans, from everything else. We also got sauteed mushrooms here as well. And as I said, all these smells mixing together. Everything looks so gorgeous, so delicious. Let's start. First are going to be these beautiful looking gigantes beans. The oven-baked giant beans topped with some paprika. They're mildly spicy. There are other herbs and spices as well. There's no sauce like, for example, in Crete, but still very, very delicious. The small bits of bell pepper really make a huge difference. Delicious. Next are these gorgeous red roast peppers, perfectly peeled and then drenched in this olive oil and topped with some oregano. Nice acidic taste from the vinegar, then that olive oil on top, oregano, and the pepper is just top quality, so juicy, quite meaty. Perfect. Let's go with this perfect combination, the slice of feta cheese and then this beautiful pepper. That bite was absolutely perfect. Delicious feta paired with this juicy pepper. But let's go now with this roast potato with honey. Nice, soft, very tasty potato. A bit sweet, of course, because of that honey. Let's pair it with the feta. Feta makes everything better and tastier. Let's go with this beautiful looking grilled eggplant. Perfectly grilled and perfectly juicy eggplant, and then that strong taste of garlic on top. Of course, I have to try it with feta. Everything on this table looks amazing, and this is the case with mushrooms as well, sauteed with butter and garlic. Very juicy, very tasty, and somehow they have very strong smoky taste as well. These are amazing sauteed mushrooms. I have to mention that the taste is also a little bit acidic, but I think you really have to be artist to make simple thing mushrooms this tasty. Next thing to try is this freshly grilled, gorgeous looking tomato, beefy tomato, topped with some parsley, some green peppers, some spices, I suppose, and olive oil. Let's go. Perfect grill marks on top, and it's still very succulent. It's a little bit spicy from that green pepper on top, but this is absolutely magnificent. Another very simple food brought to absolute perfection. After all these incredible appetizers and side dishes, our main dishes are here, and we have grilled chicken fillet, the chicken breast, and we also have this bifteki style beef patty stuffed with cheese and tomato. The smells are incredible, and I think I'm gonna start with this beef patty. As I touch this bifteki, the juices and steam starting coming out, and it really looks and smells delicious. Has these very nice grill marks, stuffed with cheese and tomato. Let's go. Fresh and hot off the grill, very juicy, very tasty. And let's try it now with rice and of course some tzatziki. Nice and neutral rice, then of course this delicious meat, and then tzatziki, which gives it that freshness and additional flavor. This is just a perfect bite. Next and the last thing to try is this chicken fillet, nicely grilled. Let's go. Nicely grilled, a little bit on a dry side, of course, especially after eating that bifteki, the beef patty. But anyway, let's try it with some tzatziki. Of course, as always, tzatziki makes everything better. All the appetizers were out of this world, beefsteak was outstanding as well. Nice chicken. We enjoyed everything. We are completely full. And that's it for this evening. We continue tomorrow with some more great local foods. Of course, we couldn't leave Thessaloniki without enjoying some Gyros Pita, and we came to a very local place called Tubano, and this place attracts mostly locals here from the neighborhood, and they're famous for their Gyros Pitas and other grilled meats. The place is quite busy, either with takeaways or people just coming here to collect their order, or some of them even to sit and eat. The grill is full of all these delicious souvlaki's, but also I think our chicken Gyros Pita is getting prepared as well. He's cutting this beautiful looking chicken gyro, and soon enough they're gonna be on our table. Our food is here, our monster Gyros Pitas are on our table, and they're absolutely huge, and they're stuffed with everything. This is how we order them. They have fries, they have onions, they have tzatziki, tomatoes, they have also ketchup and mustard. This is the trademark of Thessaloniki gyros. You wouldn't see that in the south of Greece, but this is how it is made and served in Thessaloniki, and this is what I like. We also ordered choriatiki, the local Greek salad, and some drinks. Let's start. I will have to start with a fork first because this Gyros Pita is just too full. The meat looks nice and juicy and then caramelized on the outside. The meat is very nice, very juicy, very tasty, has that nice caramelization on the outside. The fries are a little bit dry. They could have been better, to be honest, but nonetheless, very tasty bite. Let's try this very fresh looking choriatiki. Very refreshing salad, all the vegetables are crisp and fresh, and that feta has such a strong taste, you can really feel that sheep's milk. Delicious. I had to work my way inside this Gyros Pita with a fork because there was so much meat on top, but now I can finally bite pita bread together with all the ingredients. This is the long-awaited bite, this nice and fluffy pita, then the tomato, tzatziki, onion, and then this very delicious meat. We also got these crinkle-cut fries. To try them, they look and they smell delicious. Fresh and absolutely delicious, nice and soft inside and very crunchy on the outside. Definitely a next level comparing to the previous ones. Cheers. Very nice and tasty stop here at the neighborhood of the football club PAOK. We enjoyed the foods, we enjoyed the Gyros Pita, and with this we also end our food tour of Thessaloniki. I hope you enjoyed this video as well, and until the next time, all the best.